So in the last 4 years, if any country has been most successful in the diplomacy of selling defense weapons, then it is India. And when the time comes, which country to slap on the face and which country to continue supplying weapons to? If you know, then one can learn the diplomacy of this from India. So Armenia is being supplied with a lot of weapons by India. And these defense weapons are not being used anywhere else but by Armenia in the ongoing war with Azerbaijan. And Armenia has pulled the rug from under Azerbaijan's feet by using powerful defense weapons bought from India, due to which Azerbaijan is forced to bow down in front of Armenia. Due to which, recently Azerbaijan also thought that why don't we also buy these weapons from India? However, Azerbaijan is a friend of Turkey and Pakistan. That is why if India buys them directly, then the weapons will not be supplied. Therefore, they put forward a proposal to India to buy weapons through a friend country of India. But the reply they got from India has created a great stir in Azerbaijan, because this news has come out recently that the request sent by Azerbaijan to India through a third friendly country to buy weapons has been ignored by India's capital New Delhi, due to which Azerbaijan has suffered such a big shock that they did not even expect. What is the complete update? Let's understand in this video. But before moving ahead, India has reminded Turkey and Pakistan's friendly country Azerbaijan of their grandmother. For that, please like the video and subscribe to the World Studio YouTube channel, because this helps us a lot. Actually, now the global reach of Indian weapons is being seen at a different level. And many countries around the world, which till now used to buy weapons from countries like America, France and Russia, are now rapidly extending their hands to India to buy defense weapons. But in the meantime, such a feat has happened recently, which is being discussed in countries around the world. And big countries are praising India's diplomacy. For you to understand our point easily, first of all, look at this map on the right side. Here, our country India is present, where if you look at the western and eastern areas of India, then Armenia and Azerbaijan are present here through sea routes. In this map, you will also see Pakistan and Turkey, which are very close friends of Azerbaijan. And the friendship of these three countries is so much that whenever the issue of Kashmir comes up, Turkey and Azerbaijan always stand up to support Pakistan on it. But this Armenia, which is present next to Azerbaijan, there has been a fight between these two countries for the last several decades over the land area. And let me tell you that whenever there has been a need, Armenia has always stood in favor of India, even on the part of Jammu and Kashmir, while Azerbaijan has always stood on the side of Pakistan. That is why India has always helped Armenia. Whether it is sending modern defense weapons to Armenia or presenting Armenia's side in front of the world, India has never backed down. And this year it happened that Azerbaijan once again tampered with the ongoing disputes with Armenia, due to which a war has broken out between the two countries at this time. But it is a matter of pride for us that all the defense weapons that Armenia is using against Azerbaijan, they have bought from India. Armenia bought so many defense weapons from India this year that India became the largest defense supplier for Armenia. And this time, Armenia has defeated Azerbaijan using the same Indian defense weapons, in which the world is seeing the power of Indian weapons. How powerful are the defense weapons sent by India to Armenia? Due to this, when Azerbaijan recently started losing the war with Armenia, they themselves are understanding the power of Indian weapons. Because you can see that India is supplying deadly defense weapons like Altal gun system to Pinak rocket launcher to Armenia. And apart from this, India is supplying small and big defense weapons like multi-barrel and ballistic missiles, which the world is afraid of. So how will Azerbaijan be able to withstand this? Because on one hand, Armenia is using Indian weapons. On the other hand, whatever weapons Azerbaijan has, they have bought them from Turkey and Pakistan. And what is their status in front of Indian weapons? We know it very well. And it is far from us knowing it. Now the world knows it, because you see this news. It is being told in it that recently, Azerbaijan finalized a deal of $1.6 billion to buy fighter jets from Pakistan. What I mean to say is that Azerbaijan is losing to Armenia. So this does not mean that they have a shortage of weapons. Rather, Azerbaijan is also buying advanced military drones and missile systems from Turkey on one hand. On the other hand, it is buying fighter jets like JF-17 from Pakistan. But all these weapons have been destroyed by Armenia through Indian weapons. Even Indian weapons created such a stir that you should see this news, which is from a few months ago, when Azerbaijan started threatening India and crying that India should not supply weapons to Armenia. Otherwise, it will not be good for India. That is, they thought that if they threaten India, then India will stop supplying defense weapons and they will bring Armenia to its knees in a good way. But India did not stop even after that and is still sending defense weapons to Armenia. So Azerbaijan has started cooking up something different. Actually, recently they secretly made a plan that why don't we also get Indian weapons in our country in some way or the other and use them against Armenia. However, it is a simple thing that weapons will not be supplied to Azerbaijan by India because it has always been against India. So that is why they sent a request to buy weapons from India through some friendly country, or let me tell you that by twisting the words in that request. It was said that if India is looking for a country to buy weapons from for a long time, then it can export its weapons to Azerbaijan. Although the name of the third country that made the request was not disclosed publicly before sending the request, they must have felt that India is greedy, and India will be ready to send weapons to Azerbaijan secretly for the sake of money. But the answer received from India has not only made Azerbaijan, but the third country that was trying to become a middleman in between upset them too. Because you will be able to see clearly in the report that this thing is now publicly available, that Azerbaijan wants to buy weapons from India. But India refused outright. And the second thing from India's side has also been said that if someone wants to deal with us, then they do not need to bring any middleman in between. That is, not only this, the plan of stealth has come in front of the world. In fact, it has been proved that the power of Indian weapons is so high that now Azerbaijan also needs the same weapons. For now, India has shown diplomatically that we are with Armenia, and that too only for money. We cannot cheat any country. What do you think about India's refusal to Azerbaijan? Do share your opinion in the comments. And do like this video and share it with your friends so that they can also get the information. To watch more such updated videos, subscribe to World Studio YouTube channel. Thank you.